Ralph! Ralph, where are you?
Oh, I'm right here, Hootie. Just give me a minute. Wow, that's hard with only one arm.
Oh no, Ralph, what happened to your arm?
Well, I was trying to play with my brother, but I guess he didn't want me to play with him because he told me to make like a tree and leaf.
Oh dear, that's not very nice at all.
No, it wasn't, but it did give me an idea.
And what idea was that?
To climb a tree.
Ah, I'm beginning to see where this is going.
So I started climbing the big oak tree in my backyard. I got pretty high up too when I saw a butterfly on the next branch over. I reached out my hand to grab it, and then I slipped and fell all the way back down to the ground. Luckily, I didn't get hurt too bad. I just sprained my arm a little bit.
Goodness gracious, Ralph, that's quite the deciduous disaster.
You can say that again. No, really, say that again. I don't know what it means.
Oh, that's all right, Ralph. You know, your tale reminds me of a story from the Bible about another fellow who climbed a tree.
Oh, I think I heard that before. He had a funny name. Zucchini? Zimbabwe? Zippity-doo-dah?
I believe you're thinking of Zacchaeus.
That's the one. Zacchaeus was the guy in my story Bible who climbed a tree, but I don't think he was chasing a butterfly. Why did he climb the tree, Hootie?
Oh, that's a wonderful story. Well, you see, Zacchaeus was a man who heard that Jesus was visiting his town, and he wanted to see Jesus because he was quite a big deal at the time. There were just two problems, though. The first was that he was a tax collector. Back then, people really didn't like the tax collectors because they took everyone's money.
Are tax collectors like the IRS? Because I know my dad doesn't like them very well.
Yes, they were like the IRS, but much worse. Zacchaeus was afraid Jesus wouldn't want to talk to him because of that. And his second problem was that he was a very short person and was afraid he would get lost in the crowd.
I know what that's like, to be short and get lost in a crowd of people.
I'm sure you do. But Zacchaeus had a thought, much like yours, Ralph. He thought if he climbed a nearby tree, he would be able to hide from the crowd and see Jesus going by.
That's a good hiding spot. I bet nobody saw him.
On the contrary, Ralph, someone did. In the book of Luke, it says, when Jesus reached the spot Zacchaeus was hiding, he looked up and said to him, Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house today. So he came down at once and welcomed him gladly.
Whoa, how did Jesus see him if he was hiding?
Sometimes everyone feels like they need to hide. That could be because they think they've done something bad or they think people don't like them. Jesus doesn't want us to hide from him, though. He wants to love us, so he sees us when we're hiding and asks us to come be with him.
That's really nice for Jesus to say that.
It was, Ralph. And remember how I told you that Zacchaeus used to take money from everyone? Well, because Zacchaeus was so kind to him, he decided to give back all the money he took.
Whoa, that's amazing. I guess some awesome stuff can happen when you spend time with Jesus.
You can say that again. Have a good week, Ralph.
Bye-bye, Hootie. Bye, everybody.